Good evening. It's been revealed Rodney Clavell used barricades to hold 4 women hostage during the dramatic 13-hour siege in the city. The Victims' Rights Commissioner says the public is safer following the death of the fugitive, whose devastated brother has told 9 News he wishes yesterday could have ended differently.
Wayne Clavell and his daughter Daisy,
may rest in peace,
standing outside the city brothel where their lives changed with a single gunshot.
I loved him so much. I remember it just brought back memories when he was a kid and I used to babysit him.
They're just 2 members of Rodney Clavell's large family, which watched anxiously as Adelaide was sent into lockdown. They were hoping for a peaceful outcome, but it never came. Told by the media, Rodney was dead.
It came on the radio. I had to pull over. And I just started crying.
I got told by my friends about what happened and it got me really emotional. Yeah, I'm glad I had him in my life for a little bit.
But sympathy for the father of 11 has been hard to find.
Adelaide is a safer place. There's one less criminal out on the streets of Adelaide.
These 4 women have been offered counselling after spending 10 hours with the fugitive. Police confirming today the armed and dangerous man held them against their will.
There were barricades put up in the premises to stop the police coming in, and also as well as stopping the 4 women exiting.
The police should be applauded. They contained a situation. The only person who is deceased is the person who took his life at his own hands.
From committed Christian to notorious criminal, it was a checkered life, one his family blames on his time as a prison guard.
From then on, I think he got into drugs. He was losing it.
But the Prison Guards Union denies it's a career that breeds criminals.
I suspect realistically the proportion is not much different than the rest of the population.
Police are focusing their attention on the next stage of the investigation. The brothel is still a crime scene, but nearby it's business as usual. The traders of King William Street desperate to recoup yesterday's losses.
You know, day's work is more or less only a week's profit.
We probably lost about $5,000 or thereabouts.
Nearby residents relieved after spending yesterday trapped inside their homes.
They got yelled at to go back inside by the police who are on higher points watching down over us.
We believe that the strategy we used on yesterday was very effective because it got out 4 hostages out of that environment.
We now go to Ben Avery live at the scene. And Ben, fresh details have emerged about what these hostages went through.
Yeah, well, police have revealed that these 4 women were so scared that at least one of them made a very brave attempt to escape this building but was stopped by Rodney Clavell, who we've learned may have been threatening them with a shotgun. We've also found out today that a television was found switched on inside this building, and police believe that Rodney Clavell may have been watching live television coverage of the siege as it was unfolding. Now, you may have noticed that the crime scene tape has now been removed from down here as police enter the next stage of their investigation, which will focus not just on what happened here yesterday, but also on who may have been hiding Rodney Clavell during their very public 2-week manhunt.